Stop what you're doing, because you're about to hear something they never wanted you to know. Welcome to Back Britain Unfold. When Majid was a radical extremist, he wasn't kind of extreme. He was fully in it. And by his own admission, Sadiq Khan was his good friend back then. Those aren't my words. That's his voice, on the record. Now fast forward to today, and the stakes are bigger, the game nastier, and the secrets deeper than anyone expected. Because Tommy Robinson says he's got his hands on something explosive. And not just any source says gossip. Actual files, internal notes, and timelines tied directly to the Mayor of London's office. Here's what Robinson is claiming. This isn't a minor political slip-up. It's a calculated operation to keep the public in the dark. A confidential plan, quietly set in motion, designed to cover up a shift in policy so sensitive, they allegedly built an entire communications framework to manage the fallout. Think about that. A system designed not to inform you, but to shape what you think you know. According to Robinson, the leaked papers show exactly how the narrative would be controlled, what to release, what to hold back, and how to make sure the public only got one version of events. And Robinson didn't just file it away. Within hours of getting the material, he went live. He held the printed documents up to the camera, highlighted passages in bold marker, and hit viewers with the line that's already racked up millions of views. They thought you'd never see this, they thought it would stay buried, but now it's out. Khan's office didn't wait long to fire back. A spokesperson dismissed the whole thing as pure political theatre, insisting the mayor has nothing to hide and is committed to transparency. But here's where things get interesting. Their statement never denied the documents exist. Instead, they said the material had been misrepresented and taken out of context. And that's when the speculation exploded. On one side, Robinson's supporters were calling it the smoking gun. If even half of this is true, heads should roll, one person posted. Another wrote, "This is exactly why public trust is at rock bottom. They think they can control the truth." On the other side, Khan's defenders called it a cynical stunt, perfectly timed to disrupt the upcoming local elections. One Labour loyalist tweeted, "Robinson's made a career off these so-called leaks. Show the full documents or it's just more noise." But this isn't staying in the realm of Twitter spats. Opposition MPs, and even some uneasy voices inside Khan's own political camp, are now calling for the full release of the documents. As one anonymous backbencher told a local reporter, "If there's nothing to hide, then transparency is the best option. If you try to stonewall this, it'll blow up bigger." And here's the twist that's keeping everyone glued to their screens. Robinson says this is only part one. He claims more is coming. New files, new revelations, and names that will make people very uncomfortable. That's not just a claim. That's a deliberate drip feed strategy. Release enough to shake the ground, then wait. Then drop the next bomb when people least expect it. Meanwhile, Khan's team seems locked into a different playbook. Quick, short dismissals, and a hope that the story burns itself out. No long press conferences, no point-by-point breakdown, just terse statements. But that's fueling the exact question everyone's asking. If this is all a misunderstanding, why not release everything right now and let the public decide? One former City Hall advisor told a political podcast, "The mayor's office might think they're starving this of oxygen, but in reality, the silence is making it grow." And that's the real fight here. It's not just about a set of leaked papers. It's about control. Who gets to decide what the public knows and when? Because once the idea of a cover-up lodges itself in people's minds, it's almost impossible to erase, even if the whole thing turns out to be false. So what's next? Does Robinson drop the next batch and raise the stakes? Does Khan's team change tactics and go fully transparent? Or do both sides dig in, turning this into a prolonged, bare-knuckle political war? However it plays out, one thing's certain. This story has just begun. And if what Robinson's hinting at is true, the deepest part of this rabbit hole hasn't even been reached yet. This was today's important update. We want to make it clear that our videos do not contain any kind of misinformation. Our only goal is to deliver true and verified news from across the UK, right here on Britain Unfold. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the Britain Unfold channel. Thank you.